Now, today at about 11:30 Canberra time, the unemployment numbers came out. The result is that 36,000 people lost their job in the past month. 36,000 people, a football stadium of people, have lost their job. So literally bang on 11:30, the press gallery was all together, ready to hear from a senior government minister. Right on cue, right as the moment where we found out that 36,000 people lost their job last month, this happens.
Thanks very much for joining us. Today I'm releasing phase 2 of the study into the feasibility of high-speed rail along the east coast of Australia.
I'm sorry? So at exactly the same moment as the numbers were coming out that 36,000 people had lost their job, the government sends out Albo to talk about high-speed rail. High-speed rail, that best-case scenario, takes 40 years to build and costs over $100 billion. And he himself, in that very press conference, decided to say, oh, this isn't government policy. We're just announcing the report. So this is distraction at its best, and sadly, it worked. If you have a look at the 6pm news this evening, small mention of unemployment, long over-the-top package about a rail network that will never, ever, ever be built. So, while much of the media was fooled or thought the idea of 36,000 people losing their job was less important than a rail network that will never be built, I noticed. And in terms of the breakdown, I'll tell you what happened. 28,000 part-time jobs simply disappeared. About 7,000 jobs in the full-time area disappeared in the past 30 days. It means the unemployment rate ticks up ever so slightly. But isn't it extraordinary? When 500 people lose their job at a factory, it leads the news. But when there's no vision to go with these particular stats, TV News doesn't decide that this is an important story. Now, hopefully this turns around. Hopefully the numbers are all replaced next month. And if so, I'll gladly say high fives to everyone. But have a look at that. 31,000 jobs gone. The total number of employed people, according to the ABS, has gone down by 36,100. Unbelievable. All right, keen to know what you think at any time. Distraction at its best from the government, and while too many people fell for it today, I didn't and you didn't, and the people who lost their job in the past 30 days would have expected better. But then again, from this government, what do you reckon?